Okay, you want to try that again?
Yeah, definitely.
Let's as soon as we spawn in, let's drop those JSOWs and keep our speed around 350 to conserve fuel.
Okay.
So spawning in 3, 2, 1, bungee.
Go. Yep.
Okay, stand by. Hey, yeah, there you're next to me. I'm hitting Shift F10 to get rid of the labels.
Shift F10 to do what?
Get rid of the labels. So if you look over to your right, do you see me?
Yes, I do. Yeah, yeah.
There's labels, blue labels. Do you have that?
No, I don't. I put
Okay.
that off from the beginning here.
Okay, so I'm going to unpause in 3, 2, 1.
Cool. I'm going to level off. How do you jettison? It would be the wingtip. Not wingtip. Alright, so you would have to go to R muff is a right rack left channel, right? Sharpie.
Stand by. I'm just trying to set my barometric. Come on. I don't know why this won't hold.
How do you jettison those side JDAMs? Or JSOW, sorry?
So I think you need to select just left of your IFE. Only select the LO and RO.
Okay. Oops. Yeah.
Then below that, where the red jettison button is.
Yeah.
Select on the outer ring, hit your right mouse button until it switches to stores.
To rack L chair?
No, to stores.
Just to stores, okay, yeah.
And then switch your master arm on. It should be on.
Yeah.
And then hit jettison. And confirm in FT view if it's done.
No. Low and row on my jettison selection, and I'm on select jettison is on stores. And I still have them. Maybe I should go to edge to ground. Must I put edge to ground on?
Negative.
Right.
Are you sure you're on your jettison button is not on safe? Is it pointing at stores?
It's pointing at stores.
Okay, I'm going to try it. Left outer, right outer. My master arm to arm. And I'm looking out the window and I'm press and hold the jettison button.
I did.
Oh, mine is also not doing anything.
You say the master arm must be up, eh? What's your speed, by the way? Because I caught up with you, but now you're flying away again.
350.
Okay.
So in the start I was going to set 350. That's strange, I'm not sure why. Switching to 8 to ground. Let's try those jets again. Very strange. Cycling master off, master on again.
What is the alpha MSL and the RRAC or the RRAC-L channel? GR.
Gonna try that. That got rid of them.
Cool.
So maybe stores is only for fuel.
Yes. Okay, and
Okay, and I'm
yeah, I've
setting
lost
that
it.
to
Yep.
safe again.
Cool.
Set to safe, master arm off, AG off. Okay, actually AG on and then select J82 so they can start initializing.
Yeah. But we'll have to make a U-turn, right?
No, not necessarily. So my altitude hold didn't work there.
It's so weird that yours doesn't work. You must ask.
I must have some setting. We can go through our settings just now. Okay, but on the right, try and switch your right screen to FLIR.
That is on already.
Roger. Now this time I'm going to try and mark a hand due of my target. I'm going to do that by switching my there where the FLIR button was on my right console, on my right hip console. I'm going to switch there's a LTDR. I'm going to switch that to up all the way to arm.
Okay.
Yeah, and now on my FLIR console DDI right, there's a trig button, top right.
Mark. L
No,
arm.
no.
Top right. Sorry.
On the rightmost, right ones, there's a trig button
Trig.
at the top. If I box that, it means that if I hit my button now, my trigger, it's going to fire a laser. Right, but I don't want you to do this. So take that LTDR button down to safe. The LTDR switch on your right hip, switch that to safe. And the one right of that, LSTNFLR,
Yes.
switch that to on.
Okay, it's on.
Okay, so let me just give me a moment. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to laze. So at the bottom right of your LS, I want you to hit the C key. And at the bottom right of your FLIR display, there's a LSS. I want you to hit that button.
You first want me to hit what, and then LSS?
The C key.
Yeah.
And then hit that LSS button.
Okay. Done.
Okay.
Now,
let me know.
now there's this diamond bouncing
Okay.
up and down.
Yeah. So just get closer to this palm thingy, and then you should
Okay.
see. So as soon as you've got a diamond, now you can. Set your bomb on the left to TOO.
Two.
On the left, your bombs mode
To
TOO,
TOO, yeah.
E-fuse to inst.
Instrument, yeah.
And then
Display,
if that
That's
little
good.
diamond is still showing on your right,
Yes.
then hit enter.
Okay.
And then you should get the countdown or below your.
No, it says manual. Where is this diamond? Oh, but I've flown way over the target area already.
Okay, never mind. Just come back. Give yourself some altitude.
I've got altitude.
I mean, give yourself some distance away from the island.
Okay.
So fly away
Straight
2
into
miles,
the-
and then
that's
turn
fine.
around until your FLIR sees what I was pointing again. Try and zoom in a little bit. Go to narrow view.
Are
Tell me if
you marking the second Palm Island?
yes.
Ah, thought so. Okay.
So what I've done is I've put the laser mark down. I fired my laser, and you were in laser spot search mode. That's that LSS switch on the right.
Yes.
And when you hit that LSS button there, the laser code that I was firing and the laser code you were looking for was set to the same value, 1688. So you found my spot that I marked for you.
Yeah, but you've
And
marked it inland. Way inland.
no, it's on the palm. Or did you not pick it up on the palm?
Let me turn around and see. Because the diamond is straight in front of me, facing a mountain.
No. I had the same issue. So fly against to the. You said I'd marked the second palm, so why have you changed your mind now?
No, I didn't change my mind. It's just the diamond just fixated on the horizon. Well, I'll turn around. I'm going to see.
Okay, I'm firing again. See if it picks up at the. It should pick up at the tip of this island. So just get closer to it.
Okay, coming up now.
To the. It's going to be the southern palm. And you can put it into LSS mode again if you want.
I'm still in LSS. And I'm facing the second island. There is nothing.
Okay, hit that C button again. And hit LSS again. Or hit S, then C, then LSS, if that doesn't work.
S, C, LSS. Nope.
Hold it. How far away are you from the island, do you think?
Quite close now again. Wait a minute. S. Why is this not zooming out? C. LSS. No, it's definitely not picking that up. Anyway, let me fly down the coast and do a bank.
No problem. It was buggy for me and other man as well. Sherman the other night. So it's not a train smash. See if you can.
The second one, I'm flying directly left of it, over inland. I'm going to go about 5 or 6 miles, and then I'll do a bank to the right, and then come down with it again. Doing now 360 knots. 4,000 feet. I'm going to get some elevation.
See if you can. See if you can spot the. So on the southern island, the one that was, if you're facing from the land to the sea, the one that's furthest on the left.
Yeah.
the southern palm, right on the tip of the palm tree. You should see a truck. See if you can lock that up and put a bomb on that target.
But in LSS mode, I can't do anything.
No,
eh?
I'm not talking about LSS mode.
But I take it off LSS mode.
So you can start FLIR again.
Okay.
And just see if you can do what we learned before.
Okay.
So I think the best way is to start fresh. So I like to just go back to the display, hit menu, then hit FLIR again, zoom out completely, go to wide.
Okay. Turn around now. All right. Sure. Now also close. Anyway, this is the second island. Okay. All right. And zoomed out completely. And you say the furthest palm. Yeah. And there's a truck on the point. Is that what you're saying?
FM. See if you can put your crosshair on the truck.
It's a car. Yeah, I've got it. Yeah.
And then, so if your J82 has been set up in mode TOO with eFuse
13 seconds. Yeah.
All right.
10 seconds.
See if you can drop that when it gets in range. Let me know once you've released.
Okay, it's in range. Give it 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Firing.
You should not wait. Fire a moment that it says in range. Remember?
You said give it 3 seconds because it
No,
I
said before. Yeah, that's correct. I said give it a moment after it's in range. So it's quite. I thought you were doing a countdown.
Doing it at the moment.
It looks like it's firing aircraft. Looks like it's firing stuff at you.
It nailed it. Center.
Did it? Oh, very nice. So that's the way to precision bomb, is using these. I was looking at the same one, and you can practice it again. So if you move your, so zoom out a little, and then you can move your FLIR right down the middle. You'll see trucks all the way from that tip all the way down the spine of the palm.
Yes.
And every time that where two of those palm branches come together in the middle, there's going to be a truck between them. I just did it that way for easy reference for training.
Yes. Hoor jy hoe kou ek in die agtergrond?
Nee, ek kan niks hoor nie. Ek kou ook. Kan jy my hoor?
Nee, ek kan nie. Ek met my mond besig hou.
What are you chewing?
Chips. It's not good, but I mean, at least it's not cigarettes, you know. All right, I'm banking. Yeah.
So in the current mode, if you hit enter, it's gonna, on the top left, it's gonna say OPR, ATRK.
OPR and then wide.
ATRK below OPR. No, if it's locked.
No, it's not locked yet. No, so I'm still banking around. Coming around, dropping speeds and to a little bit faster. Okay. Here we come. So I'm just off the other island. At 4,000 feet, which isn't ideal.
Yeah, get a little bit of altitude first.
Okay, but I'm right up at the other one as well. So.
Okay, well, you can switch. You can, if you mark a target, then you can
Yes.
fly around and come. You know, you can climb to 15,000, fly away, come back. It'll remember where it was looking, and find it again.
Yes. All right. Let's look at barometric altitude is here. Okay. Now let me go and find that target. I'm zoomed out. Let me push C to center again. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm going to take on the second target that I had last time.
So the moment that you hit enter on it, you should see
Yeah.
OPR ATRK at the top
Yes.
left.
A-track, yeah.
Okay. So if you then hit that sensor select screen right again, the one that gives the diamond, then that could move to OPR PTRK.
Okay.
Which is going to put a little box around that guy if you're in FLIR mode or if it's CCD mode or whatever. Do you get that?
Yeah.
So this is a point tracker. If that guy moves now, it may follow him, but it's not working perfectly yet. It loses it quite often or whatever. But anyway, I like this. It's a way to know that okay, that object is targeted. Not.
And it's not taking it. Maybe I'm too close. I think I'm too close and I'm going too slow.
Or you can change from CDD to. Are you hitting the what's it, right alt slash key?
No, I've always had it on the right.
No, that's the one that you hit again in order to get it to point tracker mode.
Anyway, I'm going to have to go. There you go.
So basically the way to, mine says OPR, and then if I hit the, hit that right sensor select screen thingy, then it moves to area track, or OPR 8 track, and if I hit it again it moves to OPR point track, and it puts a little box around my target. But I'll show you, I'm making a little video. So let me know when you're ready to attack that one again.
I'm just getting some altitude. I was a bit too low and I was a bit slow.
Okay. So now actually on your right, I want you to box that TRG trig, the trig box.
Yes.
Box it.
It's not there anymore. Oh.
Is it not there? Okay, so is it really not? So in your LTDR thingy, so by your right hip switch, if FLIR is on, then LTDR, make that arm.
LTDR arm. Okay, yeah. Oh, now's the trick.
Now you box that trig thingy.
Yeah. I still need to turn around, eh? Give me a few minutes. Because I'm at 12,000 feet, I'm going to be turning around now.
Okay, so the moment that you can see in your FLIR that their target, and you turn around, I want you to orbit it slowly. So keep it on your front right and just fly around it easily. And then I'm going to try and pick up that spot from your spot. But let me know when you, so as you're flying around it and you can see it in your FLIR.
Okay.
Hold your trigger and let me know when you're doing that.
Okay. Went a bit far. So what you're saying is I can laser it from where I am, and you can shoot it from where you are. Is that what
Yeah,
you're saying?
I want you to laser what you're looking at. So as soon as you can see it in your flare, that little object that you targeted before, hit your trigger button and hold it in.
And just keep it there.
Yeah.
I mean, all right, lining up. Second one. All right. So now pushing C again. Flare. Take. Oh man. Altitude heading selector. Do it this way. Autopilot. Barometric altitude and heading selector. No. Sorry, my plane is a little bit unbalanced. I'm trying to.
So hit your A button.
A.
It's going to reset your autopilot. And now
A.
you can trim it out using your trim hat switch. Make sure that you have no roll and no climb.
All right, good. C. All right, cool. Let's find the. Alright, I'm going to mark that second target now.
Okay, let me know when you're doing it.
I'm doing it now. Let me just zoom in on it quickly. Right. Okay, I've got it.
Are you lasing?
Trig. I am lasing. Trig is on. LSS is not on though.
No, you don't need LSS on.
Okay.
Just hold, keep holding your trigger button.
Oh, must I hold my trigger button?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Now I'm lasing. Yeah, trigger button.
My little laser thingy is busy searching for that. Just gonna hold it. Where are you, you bastard? Searching. Searching. I'm at 12,000 feet. What's your altitude?
8,000 feet.
And you can still see the spot that you
He's
are
right
lasing,
below
right?
me. Yeah, I'll have to relays 1 second. Because I'm right above it. I can read it.
You just orbited.
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah,
right
do a
above it,
lazy
dude.
orbit. Yeah.
No, 1 second.
So you need to like fly around the Palm Island.
Yeah, you did say that. I'm sorry. Took me a while to straighten my plane out. Give me a few seconds. But it's still in mark mode.
No, you shouldn't have put it in mark mode.
I didn't. Put it to safe. Just gonna take that off. Alright, now. Come now. It doesn't want to recenter.
So you hit S.
Yeah, now
and then C.
Alright, cool.
As soon as you S, then you deselect where it's looking. And as soon as you hit C, it resets back to your bore sight, 5 degrees down.
All right, I'm coming back. Sorry about that.
So when you do when you hit that, when you box that trigger button, and you hit your trigger on your,
Yes.
then you should see a little change as you press and hold it. You should see the display on your left. It's going to show something like a L. I can't remember what it says. Let me try it.
All right. I'm going to fly a little bit to the left of it. Come now.
Oh, you don't have to press and hold it. You press it one and it's going to change from L-arm to LTDR.
Okay.
So let me know when that's done.
All right. First target. Oh, wow, it's in a row. Cool. Okay. All right. 1 second. Why am I turning again? Oh my goodness.
Just use your stick. Autopilot's bugged. Just use your trims.
But that's what I've been doing. It is stupid. Anyway, I'm to the right of it. Okay, I'm going to lock it with my trigger. I must push trigger first. 1 second. Trigger. Alright. Return my plane. And here we go. It's not doing the same thing though.
Have you got the target centered?
Okay, there it is. There it is. There it is. Okay.
Does it say LTDR in your top view of your FLIR?
Oh, yes. The trigger's on. L arm is on.
Hit the trigger again. It should say LTDR.
Something has just flunked out, and my plane is now diving for some reason. Oh my word!
What are you doing?
I don't know. I don't know. Am I completely? Oh my man! I've got no more bombs left.
Oh, it shot you down.
What shot me down?
The little thing at the. I'm not sure what happened.
No, I must have killed something right now. It says there, play Mozart and FA Hornet killed Red Unknown Ural now. Oh, that's stupid. Oh, word, what the fuck is going on with my head tracking? Alright. Alright, do you still have missiles?
I've got bombs.
Bombs.
And I'm trying to get you to lace me something.
Okay.
I'm trying to get. Let me lay something for you, and let me try that LSTT again.
Okay, but you are lasing something, but I've got no bombs to do anything for you, eh?
No, it doesn't matter. I want you to just see if you can pick up that laser spot. So, on your right cheek, make sure FLIR is on.
FLIR is on, yeah.
LTDR in safe. LST to on. Forward.
LST on, it is on. Can I put the LTDR off?
Yeah, leave it in safe is fine.
Okay, it is. I've got the diamond. And
No, hit S, take off the diamond. I'm not lasing anything.
okay.
I'm turning around to the bomb, then I'm going to find a target, and I'm going to let you know when I laser it.
I'm close to the second, or the first palm, or I mean the second palm. I don't know which direction. Where are you? Sharky, you and I are very, very close to each other. You're just very high and I'm low. So I'm going to turn around this way again.
Okay, so when you turn around to the palm that I am at, give yourself some distance.
Okay.
And then you try and then you hit that LSS when you're looking at it. So, or actually hit S, hit C, and then when you've turned around, then get that LSS going.
Okay.
And look towards the palm. And tell me when your fleur jumps somewhere. And when it does, hit enter. Let me know you've turned back towards the palm. Are you turned back towards the palm yet?
Yeah. Palm is behind me. I'm doing just a turn. Are you going to be targeting the first or the second palm?
I'm already lasing. I'm waiting for you to turn around and hit that LSS button. I'm at still the southern palm. The second palm that we found on our way after spawning in.
Alright.
The one furthest down the coast.
Yeah.
The one without the railroad and the buildings.
The one furthest down the coast. Okay. Have you got the land on your right or on the left?
So if I say furthest down the coast, then the land is on my left.
On your?
If I'm say furthest down the coast, then the land is on my left. It's the one that's the furthest away.
Okay.
Yeah, we're both over the same one.
Yeah.
So, have you flown towards this one, hitting LSS?
I'm trying to find it. It's not picking it up. There's a on my fleur. There's a diamond.
But you need to.
Yeah. It's just running up and down, from side to side, you know, like a on a compass. It's just bouncing.
Yeah, mine did the same thing. Okay, I'm not sure why that's not working.
I'm not picking up any other diamonds. I'm on LSS.
Okay, disable your LSS again. Unbox it.
Oh. Yep.
Hit C. Sorry, hit S.
Yeah, did.
Hit C.
Yeah.
Then turn back towards that island and hit LSS. But give yourself a little bit of a distance, like get away 2 miles and then turn towards it.
Okay.
Tell me when you've turned, and I'll laser this bastard again.
Awesome. All right. And I must hit LSS, you say, and then bank, eh?
No, just turn towards it, then hit LSS. Turn towards the tip of the island, hit LSS.
Cool.
Tell me when you're done.
Turning.
Okay, I'm lasing. Are you in LSS mode?
I'm in LSS mode now.
And tell me when your fleur, hopefully, as you fly towards the island, hopefully it picks up something.
This is now the busy island, hey? It's not picking up anything. Nothing whatsoever. Are you now the closest to me or the island on the furthest away from me?
Oh, no, man. Graham, I'm at the other island.
I know that, but it's not picking up anything.
That's fine. Keep coming.
Alright.
Below your LSS, there's a code, or above your LSS. What does it say?
1688.
1, 2. Check if it's... Is it picking up something now?
Does the trigger still have to be on?
No, you don't need trigger. Trigger must remain off.
Okay. Alright, so...
Is your LSS still boxed?
Now something is boxed. Something is boxed now on my screen.
Okay, hit your enter quickly.
Now 12 degree. One second, I'll just get it on my HUD. Alright, and enter. Then now I see what you are seeing.
So now you should be able to zoom in completely onto
Okay,
that and see what you see.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Was it a little vehicle?
It is a little vehicle, yeah. Just
Okay.
a little bit.
Awesome. So fly a little around that one. And try and keep it in view. So try and practice to keep an orbit around that island while keeping it in view.
Okay.
And I'm going to turn around and bomb it. But basically, in this way, I've designated a target for you. And
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. So what I did is I switched it to L arm again by hitting the trigger button. And then I pressed and held on to L TTR while it said LTDR. And then maybe that's made all the difference, because then when I pressed and held it while it said LTDR, then you said that you could pick it up.
Yeah, but I mean that lock has now gone away.
But yeah, but you should still you should still have it, right, because you pressed enter.
I did, but it's now gone away completely. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's because there's other buildings, right?
So if you hit enter on it, it should you should see it should have remained where it should have put a diamond in your HUD as like a targeting point.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't move it, because you should see my bomb then coming to hit that little thing that you're looking at. So if you turn around the island to get in view, you should be able to give me a battle damage assessment in a moment.
Oh, nicely done. Yep.
Hey, awesome. So you were looking at that one. So you didn't find that target on your own. I lasered for you, and your laser spot search managed to put that in your flare.
Yes.
Roger. Okay, awesome. So that worked. It's a little bit buggy. We need to figure out when it works and when it doesn't work. Do you want to try that again? Then I'll laser something quickly on the second island and use.
Okay. I'm down to 7 again.
No, it's fine. I mean, let's do this quickly.
Okay.
So I'm
in between those islands, flying in the middle on my way to the shoreline. So where do you want me to go, left or right?
So next to there's 2 palm islands, right? If they both are looking out to sea, then to the right of them there's a big little place with
the town, you mean? Oh, okay. You've got the land on your left. Is that what you're saying? Sharky?
No idea what this is doing. It's So this FLIR goes into a mode where it doesn't work at all anymore. I have to switch it off and switch it on again. So right now, after my previous bombing run, it won't target anymore when I'm looking at something. Let me come back. I'm gonna target something again on the same island, and that I targeted before. So just get yourself some distance. I'll let you know as soon as I'm lasing.
Cool.
What the hell? It won't work. Oh, you know what? It has to be in target of opportunity mode. With my anti-ground missile.
Okay, but I don't have those options because I have no more missiles.
Which is interesting. Okay, I'm ready to laze. Let me know when you turn back to target and you're ready to try that LSS thing again.
Alright. Coming in over the other messy little island.
Oh, you turn back, or you trying looking for LSS?
Yeah, 1 second. LSS. Okay. Looking for LSS, but my FLIR doesn't want to come on my LTDR. Oh, there you go. Okay, cool. That's fine. Alright. Let's see. Alright, cool. One second. LSS is back on again. Alright, I'm searching. Sharky, are you lasing?
I think my laser might be too hot because it doesn't keep lasing.
Do you want me to? Oh, there you go. No, it's lasing. It's lasing. It's locked something. And I'm going to push enter. That's 14 degrees below me. Let me zoom in. Okay. Alright, do you want me to laser it for you and then I put trigger on and then I hold my trigger button in and I'll laser for you, then you shoot? Or is that irrelevant?
It's irrelevant. It's relevant if we want to do laser bombing, but we need laser weapons for that. I'm just sending a bomb to that target now, so you can watch it come in, and then I'm gonna have to land because my fuel is low. So I'm already turning for landing on the left here.
Is your missile incoming?
It hit the thing I was lasing.
No. Nothing. Everything I'm looking at is still whole.
What I'm looking at is fine. So that failed somehow. Okay, let's go land.
Okay. Ooh. I'm doing 130 knots at 10,000 feet. That's not good. Alright, where's the runway? There it is. Alright, cool. I'm coming in. Have you landed or have you taken off?
I'm coming in for landing.
Yeah, have fun on a,
Close to the...
on a high, from high up.
Yeah, it's the best way.
Coming up right behind you.
You opened your cap. Can it be early?
I'll do it as soon as I hit the ground.
Hey, buddy.
Oh.
So now we can air to air, and we can hit precision targets.
Well, I'll practice again and just get it right.
Look, me lasing for you is the only... So let me just get back in my cockpit. So if you look at your switches by your right leg, in order to do this bombing thingy, the only thing we really need is flow on, I think. The LTDR to arm We only need if we're going to use laser guided bombs, or if I'm lasing for you to so that you can get a laser spot search.
Okay.
The switch to the right of that, the LST influr, that only needs to be on when you're doing that laser spot search thing that we just did. So the two on the right is only really useful for very specific use cases. The one that we're going to be using the most and that's working the best is just the FLIR button on the right, the first one that says on, standby, or off, because that allows us to program JDAMs and JSOWs, give them the GPS position, and they can track to those, which is great for most of our targets are going to be stationary. It's only for moving ones that we really want a laser pointer or.
Okay.
Right. So good.
Cool.
There's some TV guided missiles, but we can do that some other time.
Good.
Do you want to jump into the other server and let's go fly some F-16s and shoot some people down, or fly?
I'm gonna make coffee drink, but ice coaters. But I'll leave the server and I'll join you there in a few minutes.
Okay. Cheers.
Goed. Dank je man. Bye.